Hello. It's a Saturday 10th of November today. We go to North Wales today.
Yeah, leaving Scotland behind and this lovely cottage, Rosebud. Look at this, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Gosh, there's a lot, isn't there, hey?
Yes.
Lots of stuff to go in the car. Is this all? I think Tina's bag's still in her room. Yep, got to find room for that one too. We all wrote in the visitor book last night.
It's a tight squeeze.
It is really, isn't it? Gosh, yeah.
Yeah. Finally.
Got lots more to go in there, eh?
Yes.
Put it in the car itself, I think. Right then, it's almost time to say goodbye to Rosebud. Yeah, seems busy here today, doesn't it? Don't know what's going on. Loads of cars in the village. It's usually almost free of parked cars out here.
Almost ready now, aren't we?
Never did go in the Buck tea rooms, John, and cafe just there.
What?
Didn't go in the Buck, did we?
No.
Did you see it next door to us?
Yeah.
Here. You know what this is, don't you? It's the Christmas fair here today already.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a leaflet through the other day, I've just remembered. Neither did we go in the Black Bull Hotel. However, we did manage to get up there. How about that? To the monument on top of the mountain.
Bye-bye, Rosebud.
Hey, Rosebud.
Oh, it's been nice, hasn't it?
It has. A lovely place, really.
And goodbye to Straiton as well. En route to Dalmellington, the first stage of the journey, and look at that down there, floodplains. They weren't there before.
No.
I think it ended up raining quite hard until about 3 in the morning, where we had a little lull in the evening where it was only light rain, but then it really started again, didn't it? We've just come down to the lowest part of the road, and look at this, big flood. Don't think we can get through here. We're almost in Dalmellington. Not quite as bad as that one we saw yesterday, but oof.
What do you think? A bit too deep?
Oh, I don't want to risk that really,
No.
I think, but it's going to be a long, long diversion. Oh dear, not what we wanted today. So this is Holywood, or Holywood. We've had a magnificent drive, haven't we?
We've been through some lovely villages.
Yep. After our diversion, which took us right up, where was it? I can't remember the names of the places. Kirkmichael.
Yeah.
Then we were heading for Dalrymple, but we actually went off at Hollybush. Patna, back to Dalmellington. That must have taken about 40 minutes just to get to the other side of that flood where we were.
Yeah.
And then carried on down to Carsfairn. That's just lovely. From there on
Yeah, beautiful.
to Monny Ivy.
That
What
was
did
a
you think
lovely
of that one? Oh,
Yeah.
it's so quiet and the landscape's magnificent. Now it's really opened up the last, 10 miles or so. Farmland, open fields, quite a different feeling. You notice all the stones, that sort of pink stuff that you get in northwest of England.
Yeah.
Westmoreland, Cumberland. Same sort of stuff, I reckon. A few grey ones, but mostly the pinky red.
Lots of the gravestones are really big, aren't they?
Yeah, very unusual. Quite a few of them, much taller than usual. You've had your lunch already, haven't
Sandwiches.
you? You got something else left?
Hula hoops.
Alright. Shall we have ours here then, Tina?
Yes.
Yep. So we're nearly back at Dumfries, and after that we'll be on the motorway shortly. That'll be us for a long time today. Hooray! We're back in England.
Yay.
What should we say? Oh, we're back in England, because it was good, wasn't it?
I loved it.
Mind you, we're only going to be back in England for a couple of hours, and then we'll be in another country, eh? What about that?
Yeah.
So this is Tebay Services, where we've just stopped. Had a look inside the buildings. Pretty expensive in there, really, wasn't it? Good
Yeah.
God. But a nice place.
Yeah, nice.
Got a farm shop.
Mm.
Bit different to most service stations.
Yeah, it was nice in there.
And you've been here before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, John and I have been to this service station before, but not the one on this side of the motorway, because we're heading south, of course, so the one coming up. And we stopped, do you remember, John?
Yes.
It was in 1990 on our way to Crosby Ravensworth on holiday.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is where I bought my Turtles books. Oh, they were great books. 4 turtle books with all the pictures, the cartoon pictures in there. They were great. Haven't been back since. Yeah, they're nice buildings, aren't they? We'll have to go to the northbound services at some point. That'd be good. Anyway, onwards now. Down through Lancashire next. Another service station. Is this one Forton or something? It's near Lancaster. Just stopping to get some food this time.
Hey.
Yay, got the tasty food.
Yay.
Had to walk miles, didn't we? It's not on this side of the motorway, it's over there. Yeah. Right then, ready to head onwards? We're in Wales.
Yes, we're here.
Yes, what's the cottage called?
Don't know, that's...
I think it's Beniarth Terrace, number 6. Very attractive by the look of it, but we only saw it in the dark because we got here about 6:30, didn't we?
Yes.
Cwm Penmachno. Yeah, we've been here a few hours now. What's the time, Tina? Have you got it there?
Oh, it's just coming up to 20 to 11.
Good God, yeah, I'm very tired now. It's a long day. And for some reason, I don't know whether it was the prospect of the big drive or the fact I was too hot, but I didn't sleep too well last night.
You're too hot in November.
Oh, yeah, believe it or not, I was, yes. It seemed cold before I went to bed, but that duvet was super thick in Scotland.
Yes.
Yeah, the house seems quite nice, doesn't it, on first impressions? We've been here a few hours, of course, so we've had some food, watched a bit of TV, but we'll be heading off to bed fairly soon. We can have a proper tour of the house tomorrow, can't we, before we head out? Yeah, it was a good week up in Scotland though, wasn't it, eh? What about that?
Yeah, very good.
And we did some great things. I think we've talked about our favourite days already yesterday, but some other great things. What about you touched Maidenhead Rocks? Maidenhead Rocks, how about that?
That was good, wasn't it?
And yesterday, when we stopped by that flood in the road, when we couldn't get through, there was a great big buzzard right next to the road. Didn't spot it at first, and then it just fluttered off. And you gathered quite a few rocks and stones from the various places we went. Should we have a look at those?
Yeah, okay.
Good God. We picked up quite a few then.
Yes.
During our 1 week away.
Right here, yes. I like that one. It's really quite smooth and very
It's
white.
incredible, isn't it? It's like quartz, I
Yeah.
presume, yeah.
There seems to be a lot of that type.
Where did you get that one from?
That was near, was it Stranraer?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's right. Yep. At the beach that time. Where are all these other ones?
Those ones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, from that beach.
Mm-hmm. Different types of rock washed in.
These 4
Mm-hmm.
were together. The open glove stone.
It's incredible, isn't it? Yeah. And just before I pointed that one out to you, which one did you find?
I found this one that's like
A mini
a
oven
mini
glove.
version.
That's incredible, really, isn't it?
It's quite nice, isn't it?
Lovely.
Mixture.
And what did you say, these ones over here, the oven glove, where did these ones come from?
These ones were at a little village we stopped off. Do you remember where I fell over?
Oh, yes. Ken Ryan, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right.
Those 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then these 2 came from the forest path.
That's right, the first time we went through there on the, what was it, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yay. Granite.
Yeah.
I think that's actually, although you picked them up there, I think they were just pieces of, wasn't it, paving for the road? Yeah, oops.
Yeah. But that is the lake or stay.
It is, yeah, we saw it everywhere, didn't we, in its natural
Yeah.
environment. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, that was a great week, wasn't it, in Scotland? Some really good bits there. And we had to come the long way round today, didn't we, because of that flood. But after that, the ride itself was lovely.
We
Really
went through some
enjoyed it.
lovely places.
Carsfen, we went there on the way up. But after that, we turned onto that B road. It was amazing. We didn't see another vehicle for miles and miles and miles, all the way to Monny Ivy, I believe is the name of the place. And that was lovely there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful countryside, nice little villages. Yeah, it was a good week there, and let's hope we get a good week down in Wales now.